The Dashboard Challenge. Brought to you by The Dashboard. Time to enter the weekly numbers, honey.
Oh boy, I don't want to look. I don't want to look at this stuff.
This week, in As the Law Firm Turns, Bobby Dangermuffin has a big surprise.
How happy was I last week?
You were so happy, honey pie.
I'm gonna go with sad doggy. Oh, sad doggy. And how much money did I not make last week? Wait a minute. We deposited $16,000 last week? How many hours did I give the law firm last week? 80 hours? That's no bueno. Doc Doris? Ow! Let's go, Junior!
That's my boy!
Dance recitals are the bomb!
I'm getting jiggy with it, honey. Mary Lou, shake that money maker.
If you like pina coladas and having drinks on the beach. Yeah, really not like 80 hours. More like 25 when you add in all that fun stuff.
We're right on track, honey. Working the biz plan.
Maybe this entering numbers into the dashboard ain't so bad after all.
Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. But I think you get the lesson. Enter your freaking numbers. Entering your numbers allows for the reality of your business. No more emotional decision making. Stay tuned next week when Bobby and I tried yoga.
Looky here, honey. I'm getting my yoga on. Am I doing it right?
Time to enter your numbers, honey bunny. And remember, add me as a stakeholder role to the dashboard. This week on As the Law Firm Turns, Bobby Dangermuffin plays Associate Espionage.
You know, looking back on it, probably wasn't the wisest decision to shadow my new associate. Yes, shadow. That's PI talk for to follow someone. Oh, and PI is talk for private investigator. The trouble began when Doris realized I wasn't on the right page. Oh, and her page is the right page.
Hey, Columbo, what's this?
I just don't know if he's billing enough hours. And you know I love playing dress-up, Doris.
Bobby, you know I support the role play, but this is not what this is about. This is about the dashboard. The dashboard, sponsored by The Dashboard. Add me as a stakeholder to the dashboard and I'll track his profit for us, honey.
You can do that?
Yes, it's the dashboard. It can do anything. And then, and only then, Bobby Dangermuffin, we will be on the same page. Are we clear now?
Crystal.
And we're clear of where we're going next in the office.
Four-ply toilet paper cut
espresso
specially by
machine.
Himalayan monks.
Add me as a stakeholder now. Not this afternoon, not tomorrow, now! Save your customs for Halloween and order the espresso machine. It's not a mystery. Here is your lesson of the day. Add a stakeholder to the dashboard and go ahead and add a bookkeeper as well. Create a custom KPI and track the profit of all your employees. You can actually track your own profits. The dashboard will help everyone stay profitable. Stay tuned next week when Bobby drinks one too many espressos.
Espresso, why do you make me so intense? I've been making no senses, awake all day long now.
Time to enter your numbers, honey bunny.
Numbers, numbers, numbers.
Must steal Dangermuffin laptop.
This week on Ask the Law from Terms, coffee is for closers. Let me have your attention, Team Wanna Win It. A, B, C. A, always. B, B, C, closing. Always be closing. Always be closing. We're not always closing because we are in second place. The cleaners are in first. We must stop at nothing to win this contest. Tell me what second place is one more time.
Steak knives!
I already have steak knives. I want the money pool. I want the bragging rights. I want the reserve seating. I want first place. Put that coffee down. No more Brevi Oracle Touch Espresso machine. Coffee is for closers. Do you think I'm freaking with you?
In this moment, I feel like you're not.
I'm not freaking with you. Marketing brought you the leads. You must close them.
Those leads are crap.
The leads are crap? You are crap. Now to the phone.
Is the best day of my life, and I can't afford to miss this time.
Thanks to all the good sales today, Team Wanna Win It is officially in first place! Don't you just love a happy ending? Here is your lesson of the day. It is time to take a hard look at your marketing. Is your marketing bringing you the amount of leads you need to hit your yearly goal? You must track the number of leads that marketing brings in and how many leads are converted. This is how it works.
Well, listen, hon. We certainly understand that meeting us under these conditions, well, let's just say we'd rather run with those bulls in Spain, right? Right. I really want you to know that we understand what you're going through. How'd you hear about us, hon?
I think I heard it on the Facebook.
And then you track that number. Was that sale converted? Then track it. You can do this in the dashboard. Yes, the dashboard. Know if you're getting the right amount of leads you need per month and if your salesperson is closing the right amount of cases to hit your money goal this year. Don't settle for anything less than you want. Get it? Good! Now track it! You will know where your marketing efforts are paying off and you will know who in the office is a good closer. Stay tuned next week when Bobby buys a scooter.
Get your motor running, head out on the highway, looking for adventure, born to be wild, born to be wild.
Time to enter your numbers, honey bunny.
I know you are, but what am I? Doris?
This week, On As the Law Firm Turns, Bobby Dangermuffin meets with the HTM CEO.
Things are really going my way.
Seems like it, Dangermuffin. I also gotta say, the growth curve is looking mighty fine.
Hey, what do you mean growth curve? I've lost 3 pounds this month. I'm doing yoga, don't you know? So you mean to tell me we grew by 28% last quarter?
We did it, Bobby! We're tracking the weekly, monthly, and yearly numbers. The growth curve is looking mighty fine.
Honey, I'm trying, you know. I'm doing the yoga.
Growth curve. That's today's lesson. Track the weekly, monthly, and yearly numbers for your firm. Create the consistency, and you will find it exciting. Consistency, exciting. Consistency, exciting. Consistency, exciting. Consistency, exciting. Create the consistency, and you will find it exciting. When you track your numbers, you will be able to look at the past and see why you are having the results you have today. When you track your numbers, you will be able to look at the future and see what you need to change so you can hit your goal for the year. I know this might sound wackadoodly if you're just starting to track, but give it some time. Stay tuned next week when we go to the lake.
Jump the wake, Junior! Ah! He's down, honey!
And as you can see here, Hurricane Elvira pounding down on Dangermuffin Law. Giddy up, papa, mau mau.
After you enter those numbers, honey bunny, we should probably evacuate.
My heart's on fire, Elvira!
This week, on As the Law Firm Turns, Bobby hires Dragon, a dragon.
So, you go by Dragon?
Yes, sir, Chief. So as you can see from my resume, I've sold it all. Cars, insurance, taxidermy. I even had a side hustle pushing virtual essential oils. Just imagine how you feel when you slap some of that peppermint oil on your backside. It's good, right? The burn, the tingling, just where you need it the most. Well, I sold a program where we taught the client to manifest the results of the natural pathiotacular oils without using the oils. Listen, Big Danger. Can I call you Big Danger?
Big what?
Big Danger. You could say, I'm on fire for selling.
I see. But you know, we're a little different. Nobody out there quite like us, and this here isn't some kind of Tootsie Roll. We're selling a legal service.
I beg to differ, Muffin. Can I call you Muffin? You see, Muffin, you're not selling legal services. You're selling the prospect of a better future. Our security will come from our ability to create value.
You're hired.
Hold it right there. The montage is out of control. It's so good. So over the top. But I gotta get on with today's lesson. You hire a dragon when your business growth is limited by how many sales appointments you can make yourself, and you have created a bottleneck. You hire a dragon when you can explain in plain English how you make sales with a system you can teach someone else. You hire a dragon when you are ready to step back and watch your business grow, even if you're away weeks at a time with emergency access only. All of this success must be an intentional strategic decision making. And also, get over yourself. None of us are that special snowflake. Stay tuned next week when Dragon babysits Mary Lou.
The Fire Grilled Cheese, an American classic.
Time to enter your weekly numbers, honey.
I'm not afraid of these numbers anymore. But I'm still afraid of ghosts. Oh.
This week on As the Law Firm Turns, Bobby visits Local Entrepreneurs Credit Union. Bobby, show the dashboard to the loan officer. The numbers don't lie. We can afford to build the house of our dreams. The proof is in the pudding.
I love pudding. Scooter, I'm telling you, Chase, B of A, they don't get entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneur? I thought you was a big shot lawyer. That's what this biz card says here anyway.
We've learned how to run the firm like it's a business, so that's why the entrepreneur reference. Anyhow, I thought you'd get it since I hear you're a big fish in this here small pond.
Some would say the biggest.
Listen, Scooter, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. We grew 88% last quarter.
88% in a quarter? I'll ruin your credit in a heartbeat if you mess with me, Dangermuffin. Hell, you think I ain't read the ABA industry standards? It's 1%, 2%, 3% tops. And that's a year.
Just look at the net here in the dashboard.
What do you mean to tell me that a lawyer knows about net? Hey, I got one for you. What kind of birth control does a lawyer use? His personality. You get it? 'Cause all you... Well, let's face it. No one likes you.
Yes, I get it. But seriously, take a look at those projections. Try and tell me those are not the finest projections this side of the Mississippi. We can afford this loan.
Projections, huh?
Look, Scooter, I'm not saying it's always been like this. Seems like just yesterday I was walking around like a chicken with my head cut off. Look, I get it. It's a little weird, but it's gonna put me in a real deal of a pickle here if you don't help me out on this one. You told me you'd take any case I gave you, remember?
You are delusional, Dangermuffin. I do not have to put up with this. I got an offer from Duncan, and Duncan. If you'll excuse me.
Sorry, honey. I just can't get my mind off the firm. I feel like I'm drowning in the uncertainty and stress. And on top of that, little Big Bobby has chosen now to stop cooperating with the courts, if you get my drift. Oh, this day just keeps getting better.
Bobby, when I married you, I knew you had a stomach full of empty and a pocket full of dreams. The law firm won't magically run itself. We have to get clear on our goals, and then we need to make them happen. And that's what it took for Bobby to get help. He had to witness little Big Bobby not showing up for court. People, it doesn't have to be this way. Let me be clear. It starts with goals, specifically the money you want to make in your law firm. So if you haven't done so already, log into the dashboard and enter your freaking goals. And now, back to our program.
So how did all of this growth work?
Well, it worked like a mother trucking charm, I tell ya. We set our goals, and week by week we made it happen. We track our performance, and here's the kicker. The dashboard holds our feet to the fire, if you get what I'm saying.
Roger that 10-4, good buddy.
I am your law firm dashboard. Let's get your personal, professional, and financial goals entered so I can help you stay accountable.
We started doing and tracking and doing and tracking, and of course doing, and quicker than lickety-split, we had our first 6 figures month.
And what's this tool thingy-mabob again?
It's the dashboard. It's from those folks I was telling you about, how to manage a small law firm. The dashboard allows me to make decisions based on facts, not emotions. You'll see we have weekly reports for the last 19 months and counting.
Listen, you two. I want to see an increase of 12% in your conversion ratio. Coffee is for closers. 12%? That's easy. Bobby, this isn't as hard as I thought it would be.
That's what she said.
That's river of bullshit thinking. You have to start thinking about how you are thinking about what you are thinking about. These goals, you see, they're contracts. They're contracts you make with yourself, and you don't want to be that kind of asshole client who doesn't keep their word. So starting today, put down that fucking donut and step into who you know you are meant to be.
Congratulations, you two. Your conversion ratio is up 17% this week. In our first year together, we have increased the growth of Dangermuffin Law by 57%. You know what this means?
Red Lobster?
No, Bobby. The dream house. The dream house. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo-hoo.
I tell you what, if I fund this mortgage loan for you, I want you to move your business here, to this bank.
Or I could take my business down the street. You know I'm a good bet, Scooter, so let's roll 7s.
Hold it right there. I want to be very clear and just send this happy story with a disclaimer. I'm loving my dream house, but your results can vary and will vary. Nonetheless, your biggest mistake is to think you have a lot of time. You don't. So do yourself a favor and get started with your goals. The dashboard, it works. And stay tuned next week when we break ground on the new house.
Look, Doris, I'm helping.